Alright, Algebra 4-2, Day 1, writing equations in standard and point slope forms. We'll be splitting this section up over the course of 3 days. So example 1, equations in point slope form, given slope and point. Alright, we're going to write an equation in point slope form for the lines that pass through point -2, 7 and slope -3/2. Then graph the equation. Well, we are given point slope form, which is y minus the y of the point equals m, which is your slope, times the quantity of x minus x of the point. All right, so we're given a point and we're given a slope. All right, and this, once you run your slope, that simply gives you the next points. Right? And then you draw your line. So we're going to pop in what we know. We know x, y, okay, and we know m. So y minus my 7 equals the slope of -3/2 times x minus a -2. Okay, remember the minus sign in the formula of the equation is not the same as the minus sign, the negative sign in front of the x. So negative times negative. All right, so y minus 7 equals -3/2 times x plus 2. All right, slope-intercept form. Point slope form. So again, we have a point, we have the slope, hence point slope form. All right, we're going to graph it from point slope form. Well, we're given the point of -2, 7. Okay, -2 and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now from that point, we can run our slope. Our slope is -3/2, so we're going to go down 3. 1, 2, 3, and to the right 2. 1, 2. All right. And we can draw a line straight through. Now, a graphed line is just a series of points. Now, just because we only plotted 2 of our points doesn't mean we can't plot any more. In order to plot your points, one, you can run your slope, keep running your slope all the way down, or you can see where the line you graphed crosses the background graph perfectly. So we crossed it here perfectly, and here, and here, and here. Okay, and what you'll notice is you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hey, we hit the line perfectly again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hit it perfectly again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Your slope is a consistent change. All right, rise over run. It's a consistent change for your entire line. All right, so we're going to check that skill. We checked that skill in class. All right, when we're given a point, we're given our slope, we fill in what we have. Okay, so this is your x and your y of your point. This is your slope. So y minus the y of the points equals the m times the quantity of x minus x of the point. And then we graph. All right, so each of these boxes worth 2. All right, so our point is 7, 5. So 7 is halfway between, 5 is halfway in between. Now you have to be mindful, because each block is worth 2. We have to go down 3. And remember, all whole numbers you can put over 1, because it's rise over run. So we're going to go down 3 into the right 1. So down 1. Okay, 2, 3. And to the right 1. All right. So I'll go up 1, 2, 3. Okay, and to the left one, because we can go the opposite. Okay, and when you go the opposite, you get back to your line. Okay, down 1, 2, 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. Okay. So, you can always place more dots on a line. Alright? Let's flip this over. So, equations in point-slope form given 2 points. Alright, let's say we're given 2 points, but we want it in point-slope form. Well, what are we missing? We're missing the slope part of the point-slope form. So, we have worked on this though. We know if we're given 2 points, we can find slope. We have a slope formula. Change of y over the change of x. Alright? So let's label our points. x1, y1, x2, y2. Let's fill it in. M equals minus 3 over 6. Minus 7 over 2. Alright, so minus 3 plus 7 over 4. Alright, so that's 4 divided by 4. M equals 1. Alright, now we're going to pick 1 point. Doesn't matter which point you pick. The math's still maths. We'll just pick the first point. And now you put it in your point slope form because you have 2 points. You get to pick one. Okay. Select either point for your x1, y1. And now you have your slope. So y minus the y of 1. I'm just picking my first point. Equals m times x minus x of 1. Okay, negative times negative, y plus 7 equals 1 times quantity of x minus 2. Or, okay, so that's one answer. Okay. Or, you may have picked that second point. Well, what if you picked the second point with this slope? What would that equation look like in point slope form? Well, that would look like y minus negative 3 equals m times quantity of x minus x. Y plus 3 equals 1 times x minus 6. Okay? Both of these are correct. Both of these will math the math out the same. Okay? Alright. So now, what if we are, because we're working in point slope form today, okay? What if we want to convert it, though, to slope-intercept form? So we start in point slope form, and we want to get to slope-intercept form. Well, we have to know what slope-intercept form is, and we've learned that slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, but our original equation is in point slope form. Okay, well, slope-intercept form, we isolate our y. Okay, so let's take this and let's isolate our y. So first I see parentheses. Alright, so we'll distribute y plus 4 equals minus 2x plus 12. Have I isolated my y? Nope, not quite yet. So that's minus 4 on both sides. Y equals minus 2x plus 8. Hey, I isolated my y. This is y equals mx plus b format. My slope-intercept form. So I took it from point slope form to slope-intercept form. And let's try that out again. Okay, we're given point slope form. We want to go to slope-intercept form. We know slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So that just means I'm isolating my y. Okay. First thing, distribute. Y plus 3 equals negative 1/2 x plus 4. Because negative times negative is positive, and 1/2 of 8 is 4. I still haven't isolated my y, so let's subtract 3 on both sides. So y equals negative 1/2 x plus 1. Okay? So, you're going to have several activities where you will need to use those notes. You'll need to work on the different steps for when you're having 2 points, or you have to go to slope-intercept form, or if you just have to graph, whatever it is you have to do. So when you graph it, okay, you got to use your notes. You got to use your notes. You got to use your notes. All right, good luck.